Hello. Hello, tribe. This is Dr. Priscilla. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful morning, day, evening, or afternoon. I'm Dr. Priscilla. I am a native English speaker. I live in the United States, and I am a global learner as well. So welcome, my tribe. Today, I thought I'd talk to you about idioms. We've talked about idioms before. Today we'll talk about an idiom, or if you have an idiom you'd like for me to discuss, just type it below and we will delve into it and try to get a really good understanding of what the idiom actually means. I live in the United States. I live on the East Coast, and the current time now is 7:23 in the evening. So if you're watching the replay, please leave feedback at the end, and I'll try to respond to your question or the comment that you may actually make. Okay, we're 1 minute into the conversation, and I really do hope, as I always do, I hope that someone will join us. But as I build this platform for you, especially for you, know that you can always come here and leave a note. I'd like to have this as a dialogue instead of a monologue. The dialogue could actually consist of me just talking about something that you have referred to in a previous recording that I have done. All right, so let's just dive into idioms. What are idioms? Idioms are used as a way of expressing something in a very short, concise way. I'm going to look now on the internet and find a few idioms. Idioms for daily use. That's what I just typed into the browser. And the very first one that comes up, it says it is one of the most useful idioms. And it is a hot potato. A hot potato. So what exactly is a hot potato? A hot potato is a specific issue, something that is of major concern, something that many people would like to talk about. It has value, it has interest. So we're going to just dive right in and talk about this hot potato. An example of a hot potato would be the decision as to which university you're going to participate in. As an example, you have received an invitation to join two major universities, the University of Phoenix and the University of Colorado. They both are wonderful universities. It's a hot potato because you must have your decision in within the week. Thank you so much for joining me. If you, as a present listener, type in a comment, I would really love to answer that for you. So now, here is what the hot potato is. You have to make a decision about which university you would like to go to. They both are great universities. However, you must make that decision within 1 week. Now, how will you decide which university is the best one for you? You might say. One has online classes. That's a major plus, especially if you work. The other university has a special needs program for English language learners. Let's just say that would be the University of Utah. Utah has a program for English language learners, which means perhaps that you'll get a lot of guided instruction in participating in this university. You may get help with understanding your homework. If it's in English and your native language is not English, you will have someone to help you go through the reading material so that you can get the best job done on homework assignments and projects that you may be involved with. whereas the University of Phoenix has online components. And that's good too, because with online components, you might be able to contact someone outside of the university during hours that you're not in school that could help you with your homework. As an example, you could contact someone like myself, a native English speaker, and maybe I could help you go over your homework that is in English, and we can decipher together what your expectations are from your instructor. So that's just one idiom. Are there any questions about this idiom? If you're watching the replay, just press the button and type replay, ask your questions, and then in my next online session, YouTube, I'll answer your questions. Now let's see. The ball is in your court. Ball is in your court, or the ball is in your court. Here it says, it is up to you to make the next step or make the next decision. So let's just say, for example, you're having a conversation with someone, and during this conversation, you've got a question that you want to ask, and the person that you're conversating with is answering and asking you questions as well. Then you come to a point where you ask a question about a specific job. Let's just say that you are building a website, and the person that you're building the website for is someone like me, like Dr. Priscilla. I have very little knowledge about how to do this. So I'm asking you to develop this website for me. And you're asking me several questions. Who is my target market? Who am I very much interested in having to come to my website? And I'm answering, well, my website should be targeted toward people who are interested in learning to speak English with a great level of fluency. Now, the next question might be, how much are you willing to put into this website? Because it can start small and grow and grow and grow. That means it's now the ball is in my court. I need to give the web designer, web developer, an answer. So the ball goes back and forth until everything is resolved and solved. So today I gave you 2 idioms. The first idiom was, type in the chat what the first idiom was. Do you remember what the first idiom is? The first idiom is a hot potato. When it's talking about something that you really need to focus in on and get to a decision. And the second idiom was, type in the chat what the second decision is. That's right, the ball is in your court. Okay, so I hope that you have enjoyed my discussion of the 2 idioms today. If you leave messages, if you're watching the replay, leave a message and I'll try and answer for you what you have posted in my next video. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Dr. Priscilla, a native English speaker, and I hope to see you again in my next YouTube Live. Bye for now.